All righty. Hi, College of Chiefs students. We're now at
Hi.
Saturday school. We appreciate you guys coming to Saturday school, especially some of you have great attendance. Like, I was looking at Abigail's attendance. Abigail, you haven't missed a day. And then Daniel and, well, actually, not only has Abigail not missed a day, I don't know if Emiliano has missed a day or Jalea. And Ronald, Daniel, and Chris Mel have now started coming way more consistently. You guys have been here like the last 5 or 6 weeks. So good job coming, because not everybody wants to get up on a Saturday, people. So I appreciate you guys. Today, I feel like we have something fun. So I'm going to start talking about our little project. So we've been dealing with fractions now for about maybe like 3 weeks. And today what I want to do is make your own little fraction whiteboard. So here's my example. It says 1/2 by Mr. C. And so the point or the objective of your project is to show 1/2 in 3 different methods. First, by using a fraction strip, then by using a fraction circle, and then with a number line. But you won't have 1/2. I'm going to assign everybody their own fraction. And then once you get your fraction that's assigned and you show it using the 3 methods, then you're going to create an equivalent fraction. So I noticed that 1/2 is equivalent to 2/4. And we're going to do that with our tool, our little fraction friend app that we've been using. So 1/2, I realized that if I put 2/4, it's the same amount. It's just in a different form. This has denominator of 4, that has denominator of 2. And so this is what you're going to do. So I actually already set it up for you. There it is. And guess what? I chose red, but you guys can choose whatever color you want. It's up to you because this is your project. Okay, so I'm going to push this. And then once I push it, then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to tell you which fraction I'm assigning to you. So I just pushed. Let me make sure it gets there. Abigail and Jalea, you know, you have to touch your whiteboard so that it goes through. Okay, just to make sure it goes through, and then go to the next one. And now I'm going to start assigning the different fractions. So Daniel, I want you to do 3/4, Daniel. So if I go into Daniel's whiteboard here.
I was doing 1/4.
No, you're going to do 3/4. So look, now I'm in Daniel's whiteboard. I'm going to go click on this one and I'm going to say 3/4. So now Daniel has to show me and the rest of our classmates that are here today what 3/4 would look like on this rectangle, then what 3/4 would look like on the circle, and then what 3/4 would look like on the number line. Who can raise your hand and tell me what he's going to do after that? After he's finished with doing 3/4, what's he going to do next? Who can raise their hand and tell me? Go ahead, Abby. What is he going to do next?
Line.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
So you said a number line.
Yes, and then after the number line, what's he going to do next? So if you're not sure, go back to my whiteboard. What did I do? After I did these, what did I do next? Good. I'm showing it on this. Let me see. I'm showing it on the screen right now. So after Daniel does his 3/4, he then needs to do what? So if you go to my whiteboard, we noticed that after I finished my 1/2, I went and made fractions that were what? I made a fraction that was equivalent. Good job, equivalent. So that means that after Daniel's done with his 3/4, what is he going to do? He's going to do
Right.
He's going to equivalent.
Yeah, he's going to find a fraction that's equivalent to what?
3/4.
Good. And where is he going to get help to find that fraction? He's going to go to what website?
Toy heater.
Yeah, for this one, exactly. So Daniel would take this off and he would put 1, 2, 3/4, and then he would decide, let's see, the 1/3 doesn't look equivalent. What happens if I add another one? Nope, not equivalent. So I know 1/3 doesn't work. So then he would try maybe the 5ths. Is that equivalent, people?
No.
No. How do we know it's not equivalent?
It's not the same size.
Good. Let's add another one. Is it equivalent now?
No. Still no.
No. So Daniel knows he can't use the 1/3 or the 5th. He's going to keep going through that process. Maybe he tries the 6 next. Right. Shake your head if you think you understand what we're doing. You get it? Okay, so since I have assigned Daniel 3/4, he can start. I'm going to leave Daniel's whiteboards, and I'm going to go now to Abigail's, and I'm going to assign Abigail her fraction. Okay. And after I assign it to Abigail, then I'm going to start just telling people out loud because it goes a little quicker. So, Abigail, I want you to have 3/5. Okay, so that'll be your fraction, Abigail. Okay. Now let me go now. Who do we have? Chrismel. Chrismel, for yours, I want you to do, let's go back over. Let me come to whiteboard. Chrismel, I want you to do 4/8. 4/8, Chrismel. That's going to be your fraction. So you're going to write that on this whiteboard at the top. Yep, right up here. You're going to put 4/8. And you'll be in charge of showing or representing 4/8. Okay, I'm going to leave Chrismel's whiteboard, and I'm going to go now to Emiliano. So Emiliano's already chosen his color, and I'm going to give Emiliano, let's go with 6/10, Emiliano. Actually, you know what? No, not 6/10. You know what I'm going to give you, sir? Because cutting something into 10 might be a lot. So let's give you 2/3, sir. 2/3. So write 2/3 on your whiteboard. That'll be your fraction to represent. And let me just go check. Is he writing 2/3? Yes, he is. Way to listen, sir. Good job. Okay, and now who do we have? We have Ronald and Jalay. So Jalay, I'm going to push you a little bit, Jalay. I'm going to give you, let's give Jalay, you can actually have 6/8, Jalay. So 6/8. So 6 is your numerator and 8 is your denominator. Go ahead and write that so I can make sure you heard me. So I'll watch Jalay write that. And then Ronald, I'm going to give you, good job, Jalay. I see you writing. And Ronald, your fraction for your project is going to be, let's give you 4/6, Ronald. You can have 4/6. Let me see you write 4/6 on your whiteboard, Ronald. 4/6. And then Crossdale, you just joined us, so I'm going to push it to you. And Crossdale, what we're doing is I'm assigning people fractions, and then they're showing us on their whiteboard how to do these fractions. So Crossdale, yours is going to be, I'm going to push you a little bit. You're going to give you a tough one, Crossdale. I'm going to give you 4/10. You'll have 4/10, Crossdale, as your fraction. So you need to go to the next whiteboard, the one that's next to it, and write 4/10. On this one, Crossdale. Is she here? Oh, 4/10. So show me 4/10 on this rectangle, then show me what 4/10 looks like on the circle, and then show me on the number line 4/10. That's your fraction, sir. That's your task. In the meantime, now I'm helping my students, so let's take a look here. Good, so 8 is like a pizza. So you have a fourth, good, thirds. Oh, let me help Emiliano. So for me to help Emiliano, what I got to do is show him this. And this should help him. Emiliano, look at my screen. You see how this one is cut into how many pieces?
3.
And what is your denominator?
My denominator is 3.
So now you know how to cut the circle. Look, you put a line from the edge to the middle, and then you do like, almost looks like a triangle, but it has a round edge. You see that? That's how you cut it into 3 pieces. So when you go back to your whiteboard, Emiliano, this line you have right here, you got to erase and start it from the edge. I can go into your whiteboard and help you a little bit because yours is tough. Cutting a circle into 3 pieces is not easy, sir. So let's take a look here. I click. And now, good, Emiliano. That's a good start. Now keep going. You had it. Keep going. You were doing good. Do the triangle part. Good job, Emiliano. Way to pay attention. So you've really become really good at fractions. And now ask yourself, Emiliano, do we need to adjust this? Do all 3 parts look the same size? I might take this line right here.
I think we need to erase it.
No, don't erase everything, though. I would just hit the back button. Hit the back button. Good. And this one, just make it a little bit wider, and then I think you're good. Yeah, good job. Now I think you're better. I think you can continue now. Good job, Emiliano. I'm proud of you, sir. Okay, let me go see what's going on. Ronald, I gave you 6, so I'm going to help Ronald. So let me go over here and find 6 for Ronald and then show him what that looks like. Good, Ronald. So if I go to images, Ronald, look at what 6 looks like. This is how you make it. It's a line from the top of the circle to the bottom, and then what looks like an X going through the middle. Can you shake your head if you see that, Ronald? Or can you let me know that you see that? Yes, okay, let's go to his whiteboard. Yes. Okay, Ronald. So a line from the top to the bottom, I see that. But remember, it's got to be an X because the picture, top to bottom, and then an X, sir. So adjust yours on your whiteboard. Good, way to erase. Good job. This class is listening. Good job. Crosso, that's an excellent job of 10th there, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you shaded in 4. You chose your own color. Good job, Crossdale. I'll tell you, though, I gave you the hardest one. Trying to cut this circle into 10 is going to be tough. I'm going to help you, but you have to stay patient. You can't get frustrated. Okay, here's the result for 10th, sir. So here's what it looks like. This is intricate. Let's count the pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. So now let's break this down, though, because I don't think it's that hard, honestly, especially with you because you're pretty smart. So the first thing, just like Ronald, a line from the top to the bottom. Look, from the top of the circle, right through the middle to the bottom. Got that part. And then it's just a series of X's. So look, this is 1 X, and I can highlight this with a different color for you, actually. So look, here's the first X. It's coming this way, coming right across, and then going up that way. There's your first X, sir. That's it. Right,
you're presenting the image, not the white. Ah.
So let me erase this again and tell you that you got to start with the line coming from the top of the circle right through the middle. And
this is pretty easy.
X and an X. And then look, these are like 2 smaller X's right here too. So yeah, I don't think it's that hard for you. That's why I gave you that one. You can handle it. So I'm going to go back to your whiteboard and check it out. Okay, Daniel, what fraction did I give you? 3/4?
Yes.
Okay, so remember, Daniel, first of all, you had to do it on the number line before you went down here because this is not for 3/4, Daniel. This is for you finding fractions that are equal to 3/4. So that's why you had to go and use this app. So if I come back over here, yeah, it's in the Q&A, sir. It's in the Q&A, and we keep it in the stream of the classroom. So go to the Q&A. Actually, I'll even drop it in the chat for you right now. So go to the app, and you have to find a fraction that is equal to 3/4. We're not doing 3/4 over and over again. So these bottom ones you have to erase, Daniel. You can hit the back button to get rid of it, but they cannot represent 3/4 because look at the example that I sent you. I sent you an example, and you can always toggle to teacher whiteboard, but look at my example. I didn't do 1/2 over and over again. This bottom fraction is equivalent to 1/2, sir.
Claro.
Yeah, so you got to fix that. Look at my whiteboard. I don't have 1/2 all over the place, sir. You got to fix that. Talk to me, Ronald.
I need help.
Yes, I'm here to help. Let's take a look. Did you get 6? One,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, but see, this line's got to go right through that X. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to connect to yours, and we're going to fix that. So erase it for a second. Let's make it even more accurate. Precision is important here. Attention to precision. So erase this part right here, Ronald, this circle. Let's make it even better. Mr. Goyala's going to help you. Start erasing it. Oh, go ahead, erase, my bad. Or hit the back button. There you go. Did you hit it? This line through the middle. Okay, now look, Ronald, you ready? I'm going to grab, what color are you using? The blue, right? And now it said after you put the line through,
Yes.
we have to do an X. So look, an X right through the middle. There's an X, and now I'm going to go right through that point where they meet again. Boom. Now, it looks like these pieces right here are bigger than the other one, so I'm going to have to adjust it. But the first thing I want to do is just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we did make 6, but those were too big. So I'm going to come right here, and now we're going to come right here, and now we're going to take a look at these. Is that better? How does that look now, sir? I think it looks better. Do they look about the same size, each one?
Yes.
Okay, now you needed help with the number line, so let's help you. How many parts do we need on this number line? Tell me.
6.
6, exactly. So to make 6 parts, the best thing is to cut it into 3 parts first. So here's me cutting it into 3, Ronald. Pay attention. Look. Here. And then here. Count the parts, Ronald. Go. 2.
1, 2, 3.
And now take each part, Ronald, and cut it in the middle. Each part, cut it in the middle. Go. Cut the next one in the middle. Cut the next one in the middle. And now count the parts. Way to listen, Ronald. Good job, Ronald. Count it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good. Now label them, Ronald. So this is 1, 6 right here. Then 2, 6. Then 3, 6. Label them, Ronald. Good job, Ronald. Way to listen, sir. Let me get out of your whiteboard. Okay, who else we helping today? Who else?
I tried multiple strategies and have failed.
For which one?
The 4 times in a circle.
All right, so let's do it together. That's what I'm here for. So first, we need to look at this one, though. So we have the line coming through the middle from the top, and then we have an X and then a really skinny X. So a bigger X and then a really skinny one. All right, I got it. Let's go do this. Where's my boy? Right here. Let me click on his and join it. Here we go. Okay, now we go over. Okay, good. And you already did one of that. Good job, sir. You already did one. So now we just need, no. This line's got to turn, though. Turn this line. Grab that line, Crossdale. This one going through the middle and make it go from top to bottom. Just rotate it. Rotate it.
How do I rotate it?
Look. So if I grab this line right here, look. When you do a line, if you grab it and you grab the bottom one, look. How? Rotate it. Rotate it. Rotate it. Rotate it. So now slide it over more towards the middle. It has to go through here. So yeah, keep moving it over. Okay, now this X, we got to widen it a little bit. So grab this corner right here. Oh, I got it already. I can do it. Oh, I can do it. So we're going to have to adjust this a little bit. So keep adjusting the middle, Crossdale. Adjust the middle one again. Make sure it's going through the middle because I moved it. Good, Crossdale. Way to listen. Keep adjusting it. Right there is good. Right there. Don't even move it. Look. Now put it back where it was. Now we need another one. So now all I'm going to do is. Yes.
¿Me chequea si el mío está bien?
Yes, I'm going to check it right now when I'm done with Crossdale. So now Crossdale, we need an X right here. So this X and then another one. Now this one going this way. Put this on this side and this on this side. And now we have another X. And now, Crossdale, I think we did it. Can we count? Wow, I'm impressed with you and me. Can we count, Crossdale, and see how many pieces we have?
Sure.
All right, let's do this. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7,
7, 8,
8,
9,
9,
10.
10.
We did it. We did it. We did it, sir. We did it. That was impressive. Now you have it. Go ahead, do your thing. Wow, that was pretty good. Ronald, what happened here? You didn't fill it in. Go back and fill in the 4. Remember, the numerator's 4, so you got to fill in 4 of those, Ronald. And then let me go check Chris Mel's.
And what am I supposed to do in the bottom?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, Chris Mel. Good job, Chris Mel. On the bottom, who asked me that? Who asked me what they're supposed to do on the bottom? Ronald. Okay, Ronald. Now, what you have to do is go to the app and put in 4, 6, because that's your fraction, right? It's 4, 6. 4, 6, Ronald. Remind me.
Yes.
So look, I have 4, 6, and now I want to find fractions that are equivalent to 4, 6. So is it equivalent to 1/3?
No.
How do you know?
Because it's only 1/3 is only 2, so you have to add 1 more.
But right now, why is it not equivalent? Because it's only equivalent to 2 of them, is what you're saying. So if we add 1 more, now is it equivalent?
Yes.
Because what? What do you notice? They're both what?
In the same line.
Yeah, they're both in the same line. They're both the same size. So now you know that what's equivalent to 4, 6, Ronald? Let me bring it back. What is equivalent to 4, 6?
4, 6
is equal to
3, 6.
No. What do you have here? What are these fractions?
1/3.
Yes. How many?
2.
So 4, 6 is equal to 2 what?
2/4.
That's not fourths. That's what?
2/3.
2/3. Maybe we try with this one. I've never done this before, Ronald. So watch this. 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Is equivalent to 1, 2. See how they take up the same amount of space from the pie, Ronald?
Yes.
So if somebody asks you, do you want 4, 6 of a pizza or do you want 2/3 of a pizza? What would your answer be?
1, 6.
That wouldn't be true. What would you guys say? Somebody else jump in right now that you can see the screen.
This is crossed out. I would say that I don't care if they're equal.
That's what good job, Crossdale. It doesn't matter because they're equal. So now that we know that, Ronald, let's put that to work. So we come over here and now we figured out Ronald's equivalent fraction is 2/3. So on Ronald's whiteboard, I write 2/3 on the bottom, and now Ronald has to show me 2/3 on these that are down here because 2/3 is equal to 4, 6.
That's easy.
So now they're equivalent. That's the whole point. That's what we've been working on. So now show me 2/3 on these down here, Ronald. That's your next job. Yes, you do that. Okay, now I'm going to go check on everybody else. So Chris Mel was doing good. Hopefully she's working on her equivalent.
Mr. Corrado?
Yes.
I need help on the circle because I don't know how to cut it into 5.
That's fine. Me and Crossdale just cut it into 10. So 5 shouldn't be too bad. Yes, what happened, Daniel? Did you erase
By
everything?
accident, I erased it. I erased everything.
Online teaching. That's what happened.
Can you hear undo? And then I will come
yes,
back.
hit undo. Good job. I was smart, sir. Hit undo and it'll come back. Abigail, here's the one we got to do. So it looks like from the center, we need like a triangle coming down and then a line going up. So like the peace sign. Let's try this, Abigail. You ready?
Yeah, I tried that.
Well, let's try it. Let's come over here and let's try this. This is exciting, people. This is exciting. We're creating our own. So Abigail, this is the middle. Let's find the middle. This is the middle. And now from the middle, good. So make your line touch that middle. So you got to bring that up so it touches that middle. And then I'm going to, while you fix that, I'm just going to do these. So this one goes this way. This one goes this way. And now make it touch that middle. And now we have 5 pieces. Abigail, let me see. Move your mouse. Yeah, more or less. If this triangle just ended right there. So let's not be late. Let's try. Well, if I erase it, what happens? Oh no, it doesn't work. Abigail, erase those black lines and let's try it so that it touches right to the circle. Good.
Okay.
Touch it right to the circle. Start from there. Good, Abigail. Good job. Yes.
Entonces yo puse algo en el chat y no sé si eso podía funcionar, entonces puedes chequear.
Yes, of course. Of course, that is right. Sí, eso trabaja.
Mr. Claude, can you check mine?
Of course, sir. I am very proud of you, Ronald. The only thing I want you to do, Ronald, is this circle. I want you to make it more even because this bottom piece is way bigger than the other 2 pieces. And then, Ronald, don't forget you have to shade in 2 of them because the denominator is 2. But, Ronald, I'm very proud of you, sir. And you did it by yourself. You should feel good right now, Ronald. Good job, Ronald.
I know that Emiliano and Ronald talk in Spanish.
Yes. I keep pushing it to you, Daniel, because it looks like you couldn't hit the back button. So now you're just going to have to work on it all over again. So do you remember what your fraction was? It was 3/4.
3/4.
Okay, good. So go back and start it. Good job, this class. Good job, this class.
I think I finished, Mr. Collada.
Okay, I'm going to check it right now, sir. Let me stop this.